We're back. I'm here with Colby Rebel, the psychic woman, is in the Pinsky hizzy, and we're taking your calls today at 636-334-3999. We want to bring your spirits into the studio and hopefully not freeze up and shut down halfway through the show. So we've already told everybody who's in here with us that we're very happy that they're here, and we want them to know that we love them. Oops, and we have the music playing in the background, but we invite them to come in, but please just stay out of my electronics. We know you're here. We had 2 freeze-ups last week. I never have that happen. It was the strangest thing. So I want to say hi to Lauren and Lewis on Restream. Lewis is on YouTube, and we have a very large male audience on YouTube, and just want to say hi. And then Lauren is on Facebook. Hello. Somebody said, how do we call in? That would be 636-334-3999. That's the number, 636-334-3999. We're taking your calls. So, hi, Colby.
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I got through all of my business. And by the way, we have a special guest in the audience today, don't we?
Oh, we do. We are lucky.
Dr. Drew is here.
Hey now.
He's got his 70s radio headset over there. He sounds like he's in the control booth with Lindsay. But I may change places with him if any of his spirits come flying in, as they usually do. But anyways, he's here to listen. He's not doing Fox tonight because it's Sunday, and this was a special show on the weekend. So.
And Susan said, sit your ass down right here.
Oh, wait.
And Susan said, sit your ass down. Lindsay, what did she say? Sit in the seat.
She said, sit your ass down
Thank you.
here.
So we have lots of callers calling in every week. So we just maybe we'll get started. We have one right now. Did you unmute the Skype?
I did.
Okay, so we have one person. Usually we have a lot more, but I didn't promote much. So if you're online, she's sharing. Definitely get in line now because there's room. We'll take the first caller. How about that? What do you think?
That sounds good.
Hi, Carmen. Welcome to Calling Out with Susan Pinsky.
Hi, ladies. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
What can we do for you tonight, Carmen?
Hi, Colby. I was just curious if you knew what direction I should go in with my business. Like, I just trying to decide on one way or the other.
Okay. And what's the business that you have, Carmen?
I'm a writer.
Okay, got it.
I write children's books.
Well, Carmen, a couple of things that I keep getting around you is I keep getting this sense where you're definitely supposed to be doing these children's books, okay? So it feels like it's supposed to be bigger. It's almost like the books are really fun, and I feel like the books are kind of these messages as well. Does that make sense to you? Are you channeling?
Correct.
Like, okay. Do you also feel like, I just feel like there's an echo in this. It's going to, sorry.
No, it's
Hang
something,
on, Carmen.
It's something new in my system since Caleb left. So.
Okay, so, sorry, Carmen. I just
and turn off your mic too,
talking.
Lindsay.
So I feel like, Carmen, what's going on with this is I feel like there's a sense where I think you got to push it a little bit more or kind of expand this idea that you have a little bit more, okay? Because I keep getting there's a lot of joy around it. There's a lot of lessons around it, but you're almost holding back a little bit. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, and you've got a mom in spirit, don't you? There's a lady trying to push you. So I get there's a lady pushing you and a lady telling you, hey, there's more to do with this. So just know that, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
So don't be shy with this. Yeah. This is about being out there, and this is about pushing it forward, okay?
Yes, my mom's saying so. And then, so basically what I was waiting for, because what you said is, I've already have some books out, but this next one that I'm getting out is very super, super cute and fun. but I was, like you said, I'm holding back a little bit
Yes.
on what I usually do. And I was actually contemplating on, I've already spoken with a friend, or not friend, a friend referred her to me, a publicist, if I should go forward with her, was my question. And you're saying to go forward, but I don't know if it's with a publicist or not, or just go forward.
Well, it feels like to go bigger. So if you feel that the publicist, if in
Okay.
your mind, hey, going to this publicist is a bigger move for me, then absolutely. Because it feels like you the thing I got is like you kind of trying to do it all yourself or keep doing it the way you're doing it. You're not getting it out the way it needs to get out, the way that it's possible.
Correct.
Okay?
All
All
right.
right. Well,
Thank
good
you
luck
so
to you,
much.
honey.
So-
Good luck.
Thank you, ladies.
You're
Have a great
welcome.
evening.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye, honey.
You too.
Thank you. Bye.
Her question was, I'd like to know if Colby has a message for me. We haven't talked about Colby.
No, they mean me.
Oh, Colby.
Yeah,
Well,
that's okay.
That just reminded me. So I wonder how Colby's doing. Have you ever had anybody, have you talked to anybody that's wanted to connect with him?
No, I wouldn't connect with anyone unless it was his wife or a close friend. I wouldn't do that.
Of course. That's what I
Yeah.
meant. But okay. So we're going to take this one. Hello. What's your name?
Hello,
How are you?
my name is Tiffany,
Hi,
Is it-
Tiffany.
and my question is, when will COVID end?
Did you say Tiffany?
Timpani.
Timpani.
Timpani, that's a cool name.
Yeah.
I like that name. Huh. Do you beat to your own drum? I'm just
Thank
kind
you,
of
Mike.
curious. Do you beat to your own drum? Like, do you find
Sorry?
yourself, do you beat to your own drum, like to do your own thing?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I could just, for some reason, when you said your name, that's just kind of what I heard. Oh, don't tell her what to do.
Sounds right.
Not to go into COVID too much, to be honest. To me, I do feel like we've got a few more months. I do feel like it's after the election, depending on how that goes. I kind of actually feel like it will tie into what we are seeing with COVID and moving forward after that. So I think we've got a little bit more time that they're going to kind of hold everything down and kind of hold everything back, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Have a good night.
I mean, I have other questions.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wait.
What's one more question?
Wait, I want to know about this beating to your own drum thing.
Me? You want to know about what I
No,
do?
you had
in
one
terms
more
of beating
question.
my own drum?
You had
Yes.
one more question.
Oh, I do. I mean, I definitely would love to know if there's anybody who has any messages for me. I don't know how to specifically aim that, but
I love doing in spirit.
yeah.
Okay, hang on one second. I cannot hear them.
Yeah,
So,
can you turn
I'm
up-
sorry, honey. I just want to make sure because it's just too hard to connect without being able to hear someone.
Is
Are
that
you
better?
there? Speak.
Can you hear me better now?
It's not really.
I have her and your headphones as high as possible.
Okay.
Is there another dot for that?
Just try to speak up for me, okay,
Maybe on
sweetheart?
the
Because I
OBS.
want to be
Look
able
at
to
the
do
red-
this, okay?
webcast.
You have a woman in spirit. I feel like this is actually a grandmother for you. So would you understand a grandmother in spirit for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Does your name connect to your grandmother at all, or did she help name you? I'm curious.
Actually, I don't know. Well, my great grandmother, my middle name
Okay,
is
got
her
it.
name.
Okay, so you got that name. You would. I feel like your grandmother though was also a bit fierce or independent as well, like maybe just how she spoke or how she thought of things. Does that, because you remind me a lot of your grandmother. So have you been told that, or do you understand that?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Did you
1,000,000.
Did you wear different color hair, or is your hair ever multi-dyed or anything like a weird color?
Constantly.
Oh, okay. Your grandmother loves this look, by the way. Okay.
I have a daughter like that.
I think you've had purple hair and or bluish green hair at times. Is that right? I know that's out there. Is that right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
for sure correct.
So is Colby.
That's so funny. I know she loves that. She gives me this sense too where she shows me your hands. So I think you're very creative or you work well with your hands. Do you understand that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And then again, there's a lot where I feel like she wants you to kind of really pursue your dreams. Like again, we already said, you're not one to be told what to do. You're not one to kind of sit in a corner. And relationships, I think, can be a bit difficult for you because someone really needs to be strong to be with you. But I feel like for her, she's saying, she's saying, don't you negotiate though. Don't you settle on anything, that you are great the way you are. And I am so darn proud of you. Now, you don't happen to have a ring in your eye, your eyebrow. Do you have a ring in your face?
I do. I have a nose ring.
Did I?
Isn't that crazy?
That's intense.
So this is just her noticing you. This is just her looking at you.
Wow.
And she thinks you're beautiful. So it's like you walk your walk and talk your talk, but she also wants to make sure you own who you are with everything you've got. And she sends you all her love.
Drew,
Okay?
doesn't this sound familiar?
With our own family.
Yes.
Lots of love to you, honey.
It's Paulina.
Oh, this is Paulina? Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah,
Oh my God, isn't that fun?
that's so wild. Yeah. The other thing first of all,
It's Grandma Helene.
I think it was super fun. Well, for sure, absolutely. I also wear her ring
Oh,
every day. which is
got it. Got it. Oh, that is so funny.
She does have a nose.
Yeah.
And right now her hair is orange.
Isn't that
Bright
crazy?
orange. No, it's not crazy. You do this all the
I
time.
know,
I'm getting
but
used to
what proof it is, like, because I wouldn't know.
it. I
didn't
know,
who
no
this
kidding.
was.
Well, Helene's in the house. Say hi, Drew.
No, it made it fun and saucy
Oh, that is so fun.
to pretend to be Tiffany. I don't know. That was the first name that came to my head.
Oh, that is so funny. It's so funny too because like I know you,
Right.
but knowing, like seeing how your grandmother sees you, it's like, oh wow, she nails you.
But she's very
Yeah,
funny.
she does.
Yeah, but she's like super proud of
Yeah.
you. Like she loves that you're this way. She loves that you're so independent, that you're so fierce. Fierce was the word, right? And so strong. So she really loves that. Are you writing, or I see you writing a book, Paulina?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Which, yeah.
Is this
If
are
you
you
hear
writing a
anything
book
about that,
your
let me
life?
know.
There seems to be a book
Yeah.
about your life that they're showing me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got some juicy details in it.
Yeah. She can see the juicy details, Paulina.
Yeah, but it feels to be good.
Are you trying to silence me? You can see the juice.
That's what you just said.
Dun,
There's some
dun,
juicy
dun.
details.
Well, there's a lot of there's some families there's some family stuff in it, or family, I don't know if we call them secrets, but definitely some family stuff in it. There's some, do you dare if I say there's some sex stuff in it too? Am I right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Did you like I?
My
if
parents.
if I'm crossing the line,
Your
you
dad's
Like
listening,
that.
by the way.
has anyone, like, did you go through this period of, I don't know if it's promiscuity, but did you go through this period of like really exploration?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay, because I feel like that's in the book, or you're talking about, like, the book feels very raw. Like, the book is like no holds back.
Oh God.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Well, she's debating whether she should
Yeah.
just keep writing it, or if she should work, or like just hunker down
I
and finish.
mean, I see it. Either I give up for 10 years, or it's
No, you gotta
within the next 6 months.
To me, this just feels like you got to suck it up and get this done. Because it feels
Yeah.
like it feels like it's relevant now. It feels like the story is relevant now, and in like 10 years, it might be quote unquote safer to tell the story, but it feels like the story actually needs to be told now.
Yeah, that's what scares me.
So, your parents may have to duck and run for cover, but it's going to be great for you.
Well, it might be worth it if she makes $1 million, I guess. I don't know.
I think this could be made into a movie.
I mean,
Sorry.
there's this New Yorker cartoon that's like a mother going up to her daughter at her book signing, and in the bubble it says, "If I'd known you'd been a writer, I would have been a better parent." And
That's actually
I think that
funny.
applies here.
Oh, I know.
No, I mean, that's interesting because that's like so top of mind for me right now, and I'm kind of seeing the next 6 months as put up or shut up.
Yeah, you have to. You got to kind of get this done. You didn't get a tattoo recently, did you?
Always.
Oh,
She's covered. Not
you-
covered, but she's got them everywhere.
did you get something for your grandmother?
No, not specifically.
She shows,
Sort of. One is sort of related.
She shows me a flower. Did you get a flower or something? Do you understand a flower being connected to
Yeah.
your grandmother?
Yeah.
Okay, well, she's claiming that one.
A rose.
Yeah, she's claiming that one.
She likes that one. Well, Paulina, we're going to get to some other calls, but you want to say hi, Drew?
He
I am
wants to wait
saying
till the
hi,
book
hi.
is out.
Your mom's here, too. So
Yeah.
he's
Hi,
hiding.
Grandma. Hi, Dad.
Paulina's a good caller.
Hi, Colby.
She is a good caller. Rex is going to knock over the Oh, how did he get in through there? Rex is here. He just went between the camera, between the tripod legs of the camera without touching it. I was very impressed. I don't know how they do that. But you have a great night. We're going to move on and take some more calls.
Have a good night.
All right.
Love you.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Colby.
You're
Love
welcome.
you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's so fun, isn't it?
That was fun. Yeah, you're really spot on. It's just amazing. Okay, let's see. Let's do a. Sorry, it's dead air.
Just pick one.
Okay, here we go. This one looks good. Oh wait, I hope they've not been on here before. Hi, this is Susan. I'm calling out with a calling.
Hey.
Susan Pinsky. Is this Russell?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can. How are you, Russell?
Okay, sorry. I'm good. How are you guys doing?
I'm very well. Thank you
What
very
can we
much.
do for you tonight?
I was just calling to see if you could tap into my spirits and see if this next year is going to be more productive and fulfilling for me. I've been having a pretty tough time recently.
Yeah.
And I can't really put my finger on it, It's something more than the, world events and all that stuff that's going on.
Yeah. You kind of been
Very
suffering
heavy.
a little bit, right? I do
Yeah.
feel like there's a little bit of. So honestly, Russell, though, would you understand a little bit of either boredom or lack of drive? Would that make sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
that would make sense for
Okay.
sure. I think a lot of it's career related, feeling inadequate, not enough, imposter syndrome type of thing.
Okay, because it makes me feel like it's about you, right? You just kind of believing in yourself more or believing in your projects. So can I ask, do you have projects or are you working on something that you kind of want to get out, but you're just feeling a bit insecure about it, or you just don't put a lot behind it?
Yes, yeah, that does make sense. I have a sport that I take real seriously outside of work, and I have real specific goals and milestones, and I've been feeling kind of down about it recently.
Yeah, it feels like what's happening though is it feels like, I mean, honestly, honestly, Russell, I got to be honest with you. It comes back to confidence. Like, I feel like a lot of this is linked to your confidence. Like, you did really well, and then we hit a block. We hit this where there's a part of you not feeling worthy of the next step, or not feeling worthy of that level that you admire so much, right? And I feel like it's about breaking away those blocks that can help you break through that barrier. There is a book called The 50 Secrets of the 50 Top Secrets of Success by Ted Nugent. That's a great book because I feel like it's super easy to read. And I feel like kind of applying some of his practices will help you break through this. I mean, you have to know, like, spirits keeps putting you up against the line to get through it. You have to trust spirit, right? Like, you're not trusting the universe. You're getting into what we call the little ego. The little ego is our little mind. Who are you? Why do you think you can do this? You're nobody special. It's that voice that does not help any of us, right? And so this is this is about putting that little ego aside and focusing on your all-knowing self, your higher self. So that feeling of sadness is because you know you're not going for it to the degree that you should be going, you know, and you will get there if you believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you will get there. Are you in a sport that has to do with your body? Are you trying to get your body in shape or something about your body, bodybuilding or anything like this?
It's body and mind. It's golf. I play golf real competitively, seriously, and I keep running into a set barrier every time. There's like a specific barrier that I keep bumping up against.
What is the barrier? Can you share it?
Oh, sure. There's a larger amateur tournament that I try to qualify for each year.
And you don't qualify.
And no, and I play really well up until the point, and when I get in, I just play terrible.
That's right. You sabotage. You get in there, and you're just it's that fear of success, right? I'm not good enough to get to this level. So you have to start telling your mind, training your mind. You're an athlete. You know how to train your mind, okay? You can do this. It's reframing your thought process to kind of get you to know that you can do it. Your team, like, let me tell you how you know this is not your team stopping you. Because your team gets you there each and every time. And then it's you that consciously pulls it away. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So your team is like, yes, here you go. Here's the opportunity. And then it's like you don't fully step into it. You gotta get there. You can do this.
You can do it.
Yeah. Once you break through it, you'll be fine.
Wait, Drew wants to talk.
I just the name of the book is Secrets of Confident People. Isn't that interesting? 50 strategies to shine. But it's about confidence.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Secret. It's by Nugent.
Thank you, Engineer Drew. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Drew.
There you go, Russell.
Yeah,
made me want to buy it.
Me?
I said made me want to buy the book.
Yeah, sure. Drew, you need more confidence, huh?
All right, Russell. I hope
I've heard
that helps,
Drew mention
honey.
his.
Is that too deep?
It does. It does. Thank you.
I mentioned my imposter syndrome.
Yes, I've heard you speak about that before.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't want to take up too much time. But yeah, that ties into everything in my professional life as well as my
It's good news. It's
life.
good news, bad news. It's really when you are an expert is when you can feel like an imposter. It's when you really know a lot that you start realizing you don't know very much. But you know more than most, and you have to be okay with that and do the best you can with it.
It's not Dunning-Kruger.
It's the opposite of Dunning-Kruger.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so thank you for calling.
And it produces this obsession. All right, thank you.
You have a great day.
Bye-bye, Russell.
Go win something.
You too. Thanks, guys.
Okay, this is a deep one. So where'd it go? Here we go. Hi, Christopher. Welcome to Calling Out.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm great.
What can I do for you tonight, Christopher?
Well, you're a psychic, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my son just passed away on April 4th because of this whole lockdown thing. He's with his mother.
Uh-huh.
His mom's mentally ill, and he's kind of locked down with her. And anyway, he's gone now, and I was just wondering, do you guys ever get messages from beyond anywhere or anything? Is he okay? Or, that's really what I'm wondering about. Is he okay,
Yeah. I get the feeling from him, he's younger, isn't he? Is he a teenager or like 19, 20, something like this? How old is he?
20.
Yeah, okay. I get this sense from him. You know, your son has a bit of a deep soul. Would you understand that about him?
Oh yeah, he was unlike everybody.
Yeah.
Very never said a bad
No.
anybody. Very deep.
Yeah, and very
Individual.
sensitive. I feel like he's very sensitive, and I honestly, we call it an empath. Like he could feel the emotions of other people. So I feel like when COVID hit, it was very heavy on him. Like he could feel all that heaviness. I also feel like there was a sense where he was struggling with like his own freedom or being allowed to be free. So maybe where he was living or the circumstances. But would that make sense where he was struggling, wanting his own freedom, but he wasn't able to have that?
Well, that's crazy because it was the first time. His mother's always been a really controlling. She's an addict, has a lot of problems.
Yes.
But she's always, the mother thing with their son is a strong bond, and that's something that no one can ever break, no matter if it's good or bad.
Yep.
But yeah, that hits it on the head because in the last year or two, he's really been talking back. Like he never would. He was just happy with video games and sitting in his room, which is basically what she did. She just gave him everything he wanted. But this is the first couple of years where he was crying out saying, I don't like this, I don't like that, you're a hypocrite here, there, you lied to me about that. That's crazy you just said that.
I think seriously. I feel like he was trying to find himself, and I feel like he felt, is it okay that I share everything that I'm getting? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like he was just feeling a little bit helpless. Like he couldn't quite see how he was going to live the life like he imagined, because he just wanted to be free. That's all I keep hearing is I wanted to be free, and it's like kind of being in the physical was just really difficult, answering people or the heaviness of things. And again, those games I think came because he was looking to escape. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think it was just that he needed the game so much, but and then I feel like, I know you mentioned his addiction, but I keep feeling like this sense of depression, in and out of depression as well.
No, it wasn't really his addiction. It was his mom.
I got it.
And she was. She was on a lot of psych, and wanted him to be on psych meds, and my other daughter, since they were little kids,
right.
And the doctors would tell her they don't need it, man. It's really sad when you say that. Because it was depression. He didn't understand why she always thought something was wrong with him when there was nothing wrong.
Right, exactly. So he gives me this feeling where I just feel like for him, it was, I guess just to let you know now, he definitely makes me feel like he's very free, and is, you know what it is, he's real happy. I mean, I think too, how he used to smile all the time and laugh all the time, and then we didn't quite see that in the later years as much. He's laughing, and he's got this beautiful smile. He's got these beautiful eyes that I think could just see right through you, and
beautiful blue eyes.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing, those blue eyes, and he just gives me that feeling where I feel like he felt like he had just lost control. And I think his decision to take, he took his life, right? Did you say that? You might have said that. But his decision
No, I didn't say that to you yet.
Okay.
I didn't say that to you yet.
Okay, so his decision to take his life, honey, was something he felt like he could control. It just made him feel like that would give him freedom. So he wasn't trying to hurt anyone. He doesn't make me feel like he was trying to get back at anyone. It simply was his way to get some freedom. Oh.
I know that.
Is there a Michael connected? Do you know the name Michael, honey? What's your son's name, by the way?
Lakota.
What is it?
Lakota.
Look, he was named by a Lakota medicine man. His name is Lakota Hokashinembu, which means big boy.
Oh, I love
A
that.
friend of all.
Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful name. Well, he definitely lets me know that he's okay. And I just feel like he gives you a hug, like he wants to let you know that he gives you a hug. And I know we mentioned tattoo in the last caller, but did you get a tattoo for your son?
I have a tattoo for him on my chest.
Okay,
I
got
actually have a design.
Okay.
His little sister drew a design that she wants me to get. I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Okay, got it. You don't have a feather,
But
do you?
I have, what's that?
Do you have a feather, either a feather in the tattoo or a physical feather?
No, but right on my arm, right next to it, there's a skull with feathers.
Oh, you do. Okay. He's just referencing your feathers. He likes the feathers.
Well, what he's talking about, oh my God, what he's talking about is right now I'm looking at a Star Wars cup that has feathers that my friend Autumn made for him.
Oh, see?
And
He's right there with you. See that? He's right there with you. That's what he's talking about.
A Star Wars cup with feathers in it?
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, I'm looking right at it.
Well, he loves the feathers, he says, okay? And, you know, Dad, he says he loves you. He loves you. And just know that he's okay. Know that he's around you. And try not to worry too much of like what you could have done. Like, he just makes me feel like he is okay. And for what it's worth, I feel like his passing was extremely sudden. So just know that it's okay. All right, honey?
All right. Well, thank you. You really answer a lot of questions, and I appreciate it, man. I
He's
appreciate
with
it
you,
so
though.
much.
He's with you, so keep talking to
Yeah,
him.
lots of love to you, sweetheart. Lots of love.
All right. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye. Oh, that's hard, huh?
Oh, I know.
Oh.
You know, it's interesting though when you get a reading like that and you've lost somebody close to you and Colby gives you this information. It's just sort of you get a sense of closure and relief. It's, you know, you cry, you feel it, but it's something. It just does something to you to just know that. You know,
the crying is the best because it's them, you know, something that they've been holding on to, and they're releasing it, and they're releasing it with that person, and it's really quite beautiful.
Well, according to his message, he jumped in front of a train.
Oh, poor guy.
And you know, can you imagine being in quarantine with somebody with mental illness and it being 20 and having that experience? It would just be so heartbreaking if it happened. But you know, it's just, this is what's coming out of this quarantine. It's not helping the people that have depression, and
it's very tough.
We're going to see a real big increase in suicides. But you know, let's go to something a little more uplifting maybe here. Sorry,
well,
but thank you for calling in. That was.
I'm so glad
I was a little worried. I wanted you to kind of.
I'm so glad
know that it was coming.
Let's go. Let's do another one.
Okay. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Susan. Hi, Colby.
Hi there, Julie. How are you?
How are you guys doing?
We're good. Do you have a question for Colby?
Yeah, I'm at a fork in my life with my career, with moving out of state and getting married, and I want to make sure that I'm going the right direction with my career and just life in general.
Well, it's kind of weird. Are you leaving a busier life to kind of go to a more, I don't want to use the word suburban, but more natural life? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, got it. So don't be afraid of being bored. I don't know if that's been a worry for you, or it's going to be too slow, or like it.
Yeah.
No, you feel like you're going to be fine. But you definitely are creative or artistic. Do you write? Can I ask, Julie?
I used to, but I'm a makeup artist, actually.
Yeah. Okay. So what I see happening, first of all, this move feels to be good. I don't mind. I think you'll be fine as a makeup artist where you move. I just think you're either a little known where you are, or you've got your people, your clients. So I think that leaving that security feels a little tough for you. But it feels like you can still do the makeup artist. I'm not seeing any trouble with that. I also just feel that that writing is going to come back, or you're going to have time to kind of open up this other avenue for you that maybe you've shut down for a bit. Okay. And it does feel to be really, It does feel to be really good and really strong. I believe you have an intention to want children. Is that correct, Julie?
Oh no. Well, opposite, but
do you see children? Maybe.
I have a dog.
You have a dog. Okay, no children.
So I have a doggy.
You don't see a baby though, right? Or did you say? Does she?
Oh God.
Do you see a baby, Colby?
Yeah, you don't. So okay, I see a child, but you don't want a child.
I don't.
You better use birth control.
That's
Yeah.
terrifying.
But you're still at an age where you could have a
Try
child.
my tubes now.
But
Great.
you're at an age you can have a child. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, listen, I know. Stop
know this
blaming the
person.
dog. Stop trying to tell me I'm talking about the dog. I am talking about a human little baby that comes out of the vajayjay. So if you don't
Sometimes
want that,
backwards or sideways.
if you don't want that, you are gonna have to take precautions.
Yes.
But again, this isn't something I see in a year.
Okay.
I mean, this may be a few years down the road.
It might be a
And so
whoopsie. Is that what you're saying?
I think it's. I
I know
feel
this
like,
person. She doesn't want kids.
It's okay, but I just feel like she's gonna move. Things are gonna change. They're gonna shift. They're gonna kind of
Could.
slow down for
That
you.
could change.
Like I
yes.
feel like they're gonna slow down, and you're gonna be around other families, and you might go, oh, maybe that's not so. So I'm just saying those lines can open up. But if you don't, you're gonna have to be careful.
And I'm not going to be around. If you move away, I'm not going to be around to make sure you use your birth control.
I just feel like, yeah, I just think.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, warning, he did.
But I feel like for you, I think your biggest worry is about being bored or, kind of going into this lifestyle that.
Yeah, I'm terrified to move.
Yeah, but it does feel to be really good. I think you're going to be around nature a bit too. Or is that correct?
Yeah, in Arizona.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect, because I feel like this is going to be good. I don't believe you're going to be bored. I just feel like for you, it's going to be embracing where you are, because it is a little bit of a shock. Are you in LA now? LA or New York?
LA.
Yeah, see, that's what I keep hearing. Like you're used to our life, you're used to this. But it's interesting. I believe you're going to be called back to LA to still do some makeup. So maybe you've got some entertainers or things like this.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're going to be called back to do makeup here.
Like me.
So
She's my makeup artist.
oh, she's your
Yeah,
makeup artist. There
Susan,
you
I'm
go.
always here for you.
She didn't do it today, though. You can tell. Looks a lot better when she does it.
Yeah, so Julie, you're going to be
She was
okay.
thinking
I'll
about
take you
coming
next
back
time.
like once a month or once a week or something like that to
Yeah,
work.
that's what I feel like. It's going to be.
Yeah, like once a month to do like my regulars.
Yeah, this is going to be good. You feel good. Your hair feels nice. What have you been doing to your hair?
Feels nice. She's
you
I
have long
actually
hair?
started using Redken All Soft shampoo and conditioner, and I love it.
Okay, you have long hair,
It
am
makes
I
it really
right?
feel
It's long hair?
Yes. Well,
It's long and
don't
naturally
know.
pretty
thick?
long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turns up in a
And it's
ponytail.
thick, right?
What was that?
It's thick hair. And I feel like it has a natural wave to it.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, see, it's beautiful.
Okay. Yeah. She's a gorgeous woman.
Yeah. Do you have crazy nails?
Oh,
Are your
thank
nails
you.
crazy? I know it's COVID, but pre-COVID.
My nails are
Do-
sparkly.
Yeah, okay.
They're very crazy. They're
You're
always
speaking
like
my
really
love
wild.
language right now. Compliment.
Yay. No, this is going to be fine. The wedding is going to be good. Well, that might be too personal. Never mind. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
No, it's fine. Go for it.
No, this might be too personal, though. Seriously. Have you taken any measures to
It's okay.
get yourself in a beautiful wedding dress? Like anything with your waist? Like a...
I haven't.
Okay. Have you been doing anything?
I need to though.
Have you been doing anything? Because I keep seeing your waist coming in. They're showing me the waist coming in. So have you been like doing anything where you're like,
I'm
hey,
getting
what?
I'm getting a dress altered actually right now.
Okay. Oh, but there you go. Okay.
And actually,
Okay, there you go. So I can
yeah,
see.
I'm getting a dress altered right now,
Okay.
and it's kind of between two dresses. I wasn't sure which one to pick, and
To me,
the one I'm getting altered, I was leaning towards.
okay, the one you're getting altered though, it's not like it's a corset, but there's something around the waist that really accentuates your waist in this dress.
Yeah, they're cinching the waist
Yeah,
for me.
see? I told you.
There
see,
you
I'm not
go.
crazy. There you
I
go.
saw the dress.
The waist is coming in.
It's beautiful. We're just trying to figure out how to do the wedding. So.
Congratulations. It's going to be amazing, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Julie.
Lots of love.
God bless you. Say hi to
Okay.
Julie, Drew.
Thank you. You too.
Say hi to Julie.
Hi.
Hi, Julie.
Okay. You guys have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Julie,
Bye.
Julie,
Talk to you later.
Julie works on
Huh?
Drew's eyebrows.
Oh, there you go. Lovely eyebrows. There you
Okay,
go.
Yep.
thank you.
All right,
Thank
let us
you.
do another.
Okay, good. Here's one.
She's going to have to be careful. I still see that.
I know she
baby.
doesn't want kids. I'm
Well,
glad you said that because that would be
I feel it. She's not cautious.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Mm-mm.
Where'd it go? Let's see here. There it is. I found it. It's Erin. Hi, Erin. Welcome to call.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right. Thanks for bringing your show back to life again.
Thank
Aw.
you. Thank you.
What can we do for you tonight, Erin?
I met a woman, and we've known each other for, I don't know, about 2 years. And I've asked her out a couple of times, and she always says yes, but hard to get a hold of her. Doesn't like to return a lot of phone calls, texts, or emails. And I was just wondering if this is something I should just accept, or should I keep trying?
I feel like, to be honest, I feel like she keeps putting it off because she's just not super sure about how she feels about you, to be honest. So,
Okay.
I feel like I'm not quite feeling that this is gonna be the one, Erin. I'm sorry, honey. I don't want to hurt your feelings. But
You're not getting pregnant, so that's the good
but
news.
the thing is I feel like because I'm tuning in. Is it just that she's shy? Is it that I don't think so. I feel like she likes him, but he's a little in the friend category. Oh, I'm so sorry. That probably really
that
did.
sucks.
But you talk to her. You spend time with her. Am I right?
Yeah. She works at a restaurant that I go to.
Yeah, but I feel like she says yeah to go out. But I think when it comes down to it, I think for her, it's kind of missing a little bit of that romance feeling that you kind of need to really feel inspired, you know? And for what it's worth, I almost think that she has an in and out relationship with someone. Do you know if she was broken up with someone and then you were asking her out? Do you know anything about her personal life?
I'm not sure, but I got the sense that was what was going on.
Yeah. See, I think what happens is she's like kind of in and out with someone, and so I don't want you to take this too personally, right? But I also don't feel like you should be hanging out for her to get the clue about you. You know, you're really a sweetheart. I can feel that. You're very thoughtful, and I think you're nice. You know, you would do the nice things by being romantic or remembering flowers. Like you really do feel like a gentleman, and so I feel like you deserve a woman who is going to respond to that and be excited to have that. So maybe start kind of putting your feelers out for another lady friend. Can you try that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I appreciate the advice and your insights.
Yeah, absolutely. You enjoy dancing? Because the lady I see coming in enjoys dancing.
I'm a horrible dancer. I chair dance pretty well.
Chair dance. Well, you may have to stretch your dancing skills.
Yeah, you might want to
think the lady coming in
take some lessons.
Yeah, or maybe like there's salsa and stuff. Like you could do. They teach you the salsa when you go. That might be something really fun.
Yeah.
But if she says she likes dancing, that's the girl I'm talking about.
Well, it's going to be post-COVID.
Yeah. Well, things are going
Okay,
to open up.
sounds good, guys.
Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Find
All
yourself
right.
a dancer.
Lots of love, honey. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
That's
Bye-bye.
so cute. I love that men are calling in. I'm so happy.
Oh.
We had a guy on Restream say, Jeremy, he says, I've learned that this isn't my first life as me.
Oh, very cool.
And I've lived my life before because I have seen a woman that I haven't met in this life, but I know she's my soulmate and she's with me in spirit.
Oh, wow.
Does that make sense?
Very cool, yeah.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Absolutely.
That's deep. That's
yeah,
deep.
that's very cool.
Yeah, and Jay said, Jeremy, you should call. Jay Snipes a regular. So you should call in to explain. Do you get that, Colby?
No, I totally get it. So absolutely. And so
So
with,
explain.
So with Jeremy, right? So we all have past lives. So Jeremy's talking about a past life experience, but for Jeremy, he kind of he kind of remembers this past life, or at least essences of it. And in this, there's a woman that he was in love with, or was his person, and so he knows who she is. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes across her in this physical world. Like if they weren't done, she'll come back. So he may recognize
So she'll be an
her.
infant? He'll be dating an infant?
No, it just means he might not have crossed paths with her yet in this physical world, but that doesn't mean he didn't have a past life experience with her. But he knows her. Yeah. No, it's totally, that's what, what it's like. I'll tell you, just to kind of help anybody else out. When you see someone and you say, oh, I know you. I know you.
Right.
And they'll say, well, we haven't met. And you're like, and you know all about them and what they're like. So that's what he's talking about, but he's doing it reverse. He hasn't met them in the physical. He knows them from spirit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I think Drew and I were soulmates too. We
because
probably
you
met
just
before.
know and you get each other and you already know what the personality is like, all sorts of things.
I mean, it's all really interesting and fun to, talk about.
Yeah.
And not be judged.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're just
well,
all.
how great is it he's sharing it?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I hope that explained it because it sounded confusing to me too, but it did make sense, sort of.
Yeah.
Trying to see if there's any other restream questions, and you guys there's a lot of questions on here today. I'm really, really happy about that.
Well, let's take a call.
Okay, I want to, let's see, let's talk to this
There's
woman.
a lot of calls.
Diana. Well, we can only take 15 because
Let's do it.
Yeah. So,
Let's do another one.
Hi, Diana.
Hi,
Hi there.
Susan and Colby. Thank you for taking my call. I was just really have a lot on my mind right now. My head's kind of spinning, but first and foremost, I just really want to know that my daughter, if you get any message from her at all.
Yeah, let me see if we can tune into her and see what she has to say. Sound good to you?
Awesome.
Would you? Well, she feels like a beautiful girl. I get it, like a beautiful spirit around her, beautiful energy around her. I also get the sense too where I feel like now there's a quick passing with her. Am I correct? Or maybe you didn't get a chance to say goodbye?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. And I feel like, would there have been anything, do you know if there was, and if it's wrong, you just tell me no, but is there anything that is impacting her throat at her passing? Because I feel like the airway is clogged. So I don't know if there's an overdose or something where it's in her throat.
Yes.
Okay.
She was in a car wreck,
Okay,
and
yeah.
so there was a lot going on.
Okay, I think that, all right, I don't want to get too much into it, but I feel like they were doing something to her throat when they found her, trying to open up that airway. So I think there's something in that accident where the airway and the head, it was a pretty severe accident. Do you know what I'm saying? And
Very, yeah.
And I get the feeling now, I'm so sorry. I don't want to go into all of that. I will just say it's a horrific accident. And, but it makes me feel like, I don't know. Is it okay if I share this with you? I don't want to be, are you open to everything? I don't want to be insensitive to your pain.
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
Do you know, she gives me the sense where I don't quite feel that she died on impact, because I keep feeling like there's a few minutes after that she might still have been breathing and that help was trying to help her. Would you know this or not know this?
Yes.
Okay.
They said she was alive when they got her to the hospital.
All right. I just wanted to validate that, just because she just gave me chills, and I'm not trying to be too graphic. I just feel like she wants to validate that she wants you to know, Mom, she was trying everything she could do to stay. She really was. It's just that the injuries were too bad. I think her head, there's something with her head that was really bad. And I feel like she kept...
Yeah, I knew. She's a fighter.
She is such a fighter. And so I feel like for her, she just wants you to know that. And I feel like she kept trying to talk to you. So I think what happened is, this is at an off hour, isn't it? Like, were you in bed or something happened? Like, because I feel like she's trying to talk to you and it's not a normal hour for you.
Well, I didn't know about it, see,
Right. Were you
until
in
a
bed,
day
though?
later.
Were you in bed?
And, well, yeah, I would have probably been in bed when she would have been trying to
Right.
communicate with me.
Right. What I'm trying to say is, I feel like she was just trying to I feel like she's letting me know that she was reaching out just to kind of, in a way, to say goodbye, in a way to kind of just go, I love you. Okay. So I know you didn't know till the next day, but I feel like she came to you that night when you were sleeping. That's what the sense she gives me. Okay. And so I feel like she was trying to tell you she was okay, to let you know that she was okay. She gives me the feeling that she was quite very opinionated. Like, I feel like she's fiery as well. Does that make sense around her?
Yeah.
Like, very energetic.
Yes.
Okay. And there's also, this just happened recently, I feel like. Is this right? Is this more recent in the last year?
No, it's been 5 years.
Wow. She gives me the sense that it's more recent. So I get the feeling for her that she's around a lot then. So she gives you the sense of being in the physical with you a lot. You two would have been close. So I think you would have talked to her a lot. You would have been on the phone with her a lot. She feels like she was always calling you while she was driving.
Yeah.
Like, she loved to hear your voice and just talk to you while she was driving and going around, And there's some distance. Like, you don't live near her. Am I right?
Well, it's kind of a long story, but we didn't live too far away.
Okay. Do you understand why I would be getting that, though?
Yeah.
Okay, so you understand it. That's fine for me. And she gives me this feeling where, and then do you also connect a bird to her? Do you understand seeing a bird for her?
I have seen birds. I was going to ask you if there was a sign that she is sending me through something in particular.
It makes me feel like it's birds, and I keep feeling like, I don't know if it's a bluebird or a blue jay. Do you see blue jays where you are, or a hummingbird?
Wouldn't be a hummingbird.
Okay.
But, okay. I don't know, but.
A bluebird. She keeps saying bluebird. So that's what makes me feel it's like a blue jay or a bluebird. Okay?
Oh my gosh,
What?
that's a song. That's a song that my niece wrote. And I love that song. And the first time I heard it, I just started crying and thinking of my daughter.
Oh, that's great. Okay, see, there you go.
Here's the
Okay,
bird.
there we go. There you go. You get it, bluebird. Okay, perfect. Will she let you know she knows about this song as well, right? Because this song would have been written after she passed. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so she lets you know she knows about this song, and she gives me the feeling that she also loves this song, and she loves that people remember her. I do feel like people, it's been really hard, but she was a very active person. Like, I just feel like she was out, she's active, she doesn't like to stay still, and I feel like she's always moving. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, she lets you know, Mom, that she's okay. She lets you know that she loves you. I don't know why October keeps coming up. Is October a month for you, like for a birthday celebration that you can connect to for someone?
My son Jordan.
Your friend Jordan?
Is born in October. I'm getting ready to go see him
Oh, okay.
this week in Denver. I don't know if it'd be something about him. My other son got married in October of last month.
I think it's that, honey. I feel like she wants you to know that she was at the wedding. And then I think he put a picture of her at the wedding, didn't he? Or he honored her at the wedding?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he put a ribbon on a chair? Do you know if there's a ribbon or a place setting?
I don't know. I mean, I know that I just remember at the table they had her picture.
That's right. There's a picture, and
I don't.
Ask him if I feel like there's a picture. She lets us know about a picture, and then there was a place setting or a ribbon. I keep getting a ribbon, so the ribbon's either around the chair or on a place setting. There's something other than the picture. So just ask him, because she knows she wants him to know that she was there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Lots of love to you.
Is she with other relatives?
She gives me the feeling like she's
surrounded
with
by
a mom.
love. Is she happy?
She makes me feel like she's with your mom. You have
She's
a
with
mother in
who?
spirit? Do you have a mother in spirit? She makes me feel like she's with a mother.
Yeah.
So
gosh,
your mother's in spirit. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Because she lets me know that she's with your mom.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. So lots
Thank
of
you.
love to you. Lots of love. Okay. Have a good night. All right. How about one more?
Thank you.
Okay.
One more.
Thank
one
you
more
so
final
much.
one.
Okay.
We're good?
She hung up, thank God. I usually have to okay. This one's going to be a doozy.
Oh, great.
Hello?
Hi.
Huh?
What's your name? Is this
Hello?
Wendy?
Oh.
Is this Wendy?
It's not like...
You have to jump.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, we're talking to you.
Are they talking to me?
I am.
I'm sorry, y'all. No, my name is Sophia.
Okay.
Hi, Sophia. How you doing?
Well, I'm okay, except for I just don't know what to do. I'm like at a crossroad. I don't really know why I'm still here, besides I asked God to save me. I got hit by a car head on, and ever since, everybody's been leaving me and not wanting to help me, thinking I don't know, they think I'm crazy or something. And my friend Yvonne, she passed away. They thought she died from a heart failure or whatever, but her husband keeps calling me, telling me he's sorry, and he tried to kill himself, and I told him he couldn't because then he wouldn't see her in heaven. He said that he had been out drinking and stuff when she died. And so come to find out, a girl was 3 houses down that heard her
hang on. What can
screaming for her life.
Sophia, I could hear the story the whole night. I need to know what I can do for you.
What do you need to know?
Yeah, what would you
I
like
need
for
to know
me to do?
Okay. I need to know if Yvonne is, was she murdered by the people he says that was at his house as hired help? Is she okay? I just need to know if he really did that to her.
Well, I can't. I mean, to be honest, though, I can't sit there and accuse someone of murder on live TV.
Well, yeah, I know.
I'm really sorry. That would be irresponsible to do that.
Do you think?
But I
suffered? Do you think she suffered?
I can tell you about her and what she wants to say to you. Would that be okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Okay. I feel like she makes me feel like you two were like two peas in a pod. Like she makes me feel like you two would get together, and it's when she could laugh, and she really makes me feel like she could really let go when she was around you. Does that make sense?
Oh, wow. Yes.
And that she was
I
want to say
exactly
kind of like
how we were.
The life of the party, or she loved to dance. Like she loved to kind of walk into a room.
Oh my God.
Does that make sense?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So her.
And she gives me this feeling where I feel like, you being hit by a car is so tragic, but the fact that you survived and the fact that everyone's leaving you, it really is like saying, hey, wait a second, let's reevaluate your life. What are you here for? What can you do? Like, you have a chance to start over. I believe your friend is protecting you a little bit, because I believe that the people who were around you really did not have your best interest at heart. I don't think that they were the bestest
So
friends.
true.
And so she said, listen, you are too nice, Sophia, you are just too nice and too sweet to do anything about it, so I'm going to take care of it for you.
Yes, yes. She was actually helping me learning how to talk again and stuff.
Yeah.
2 weeks before she
Yeah.
passed.
Yeah, so she really,
And
she gives me, but you see, she gives me this feeling where I think for her, she was looking to get out of her life, or she was looking to kind of start fresh, and maybe she had shared some of that with you, and I don't think she had a chance to do
Yeah.
it. She didn't have a chance to do it. She didn't have a chance to do those things. So I feel like she's kind of inspiring you to do it, you know, like saying, listen, we both needed to get out. Did you guys talk about moving, or you guys were going to get away? Did you guys talk about that at all before she passed?
we were going to, actually, she just got a home that she had been wanting forever. But before that,
Yeah.
before she met this guy, she wanted to just really just get away. And, of course, me and her would always go wherever together,
Yeah.
not on long vacations or nothing, but
Yes.
when we were kids, we were always side by side.
Yeah, she
But
just,
we
yeah.
wouldn't want to live without each other, you know.
Yeah. What? She keeps talking about her hair. I think it's her hair or your. What is with her hair? Or did,
her hair got cut when she was in her coffin. It was cut.
oh,
She did not like anybody
No,
were
let me tell you,
messing with her. She always wore
she like long hair.
wore a ribbon or bow.
Yeah.
Used to be. It's kind of shoulder length and short. It was
Yeah.
short,
Where are you from?
but she always wore a
What did she say her
ribbon
name was?
or a bow.
So, yeah, there you go. Sophia, where are you from, honey?
From Arkansas,
Okay.
Benton, Arkansas.
Okay, very cool. I think just listen, your friend lets you know that she's okay. Your friend gives me the feeling. I think the one thing is to live your life. Don't worry about what other people are thinking or saying about you. And she's like, you are strong enough to
Hard.
recover. Like, you are working, you put one foot in front of the other, you give yourself the time and the love needed, and then it's time for the change. Like, it's time to do things that you love, and that's what she's encouraging you to do. I don't feel like you're gonna have to worry about money because I feel like there'll be compensation from this accident. So this accident doesn't make me feel like it was your fault. So I feel like maybe you're getting money from it.
It wasn't. Well, not the accident. I kind of gave up a lot of money for that because there was a 17-year-old boy. He hit me while I was walking,
Yeah.
and I went into the grill of his car and suffered 3 brain injuries, 3 blood clots, and on and on.
Well, you get your.
I don't
Make sure
look like
you
anything is
you
wrong
take
with
care
me,
of
though.
that. Yeah, well, just, head trauma is certainly something that.
And it takes time to heal.
Yeah, maybe Drew can tell you that. Like, it's clearly.
Nobody understands.
Yeah, you're going to have a rough time, and people aren't going to understand, and you're just going to have to really make sure that you're okay and go to
Yeah.
the doctor and
Take care of yourself.
Yes, and it could potentially get better over time.
Oh, I think it will. I definitely feel it's going to get better.
I don't know
Sophia.
anything about
No,
brains, but
tuning in, I don't either, but I can feel that it needs time to heal.
Yeah.
And the swelling to go down.
yeah. So
Drew?
just make sure you go to the doctor and you take care of that. And
I'd have to know a whole bunch more.
yeah. Yeah. But I'm just gonna say that my son had head trauma as a child, and he couldn't talk for a while, and he had to go to speech therapy. So I know it does get better over time.
Yeah.
So yeah, but take your meds and make sure that you have a healthy lifestyle and get rest, and don't worry too much about this chaos that's going on around
Yeah,
you.
you
Just
find
focus on
peace.
yourself.
You find peace, you take care of yourself so you get strong enough to kind
What
of
about-
live your life, okay, honey?
What about money? What do you think about money? Because I tell you what, I'm losing everything.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a tough time for
What
everybody.
you seeing that for me?
Well, I feel like once you're better, you're able to kind of start working. You're able to really start getting back in there. But I do feel like your friend is encouraging you to do something you enjoy, so just try to be a little patient with it, because you can't have too much stress at the moment, okay, honey? So just take the aid that you can, do what you can, and you'll get through this, okay?
Sounds good to me.
All right,
Well,
lots of
thank
love to you,
you.
honey.
Thank you so much for
Okay.
calling
You
in.
too.
Bye-bye, honey.
I'm so sorry we couldn't
Thanks a lot.
we couldn't
Okay,
get to
bye-bye.
everybody today,
You're
but
good.
Thank you.
Um,
Good night.
that was phenomenal. Again, you did a great job, and I really
Aw.
appreciate you doing this.
There were some great callers on. A lot of people really needing the healing tonight too.
Yeah, and you have a lot of really nice remarks on Restream. I want to thank everybody there, and I want to thank everybody who's on hold for calling in.
Yes.
And I'm sorry we couldn't get to everybody tonight, but we don't want to make Colby go into spirit. She might
I have a couple
self-combust
things
if she
coming
takes
up.
too many calls. Oh yeah.
They can join me tomorrow night for Colby
yes.
Connects.
Yeah. So do we have a banner for that?
Yeah, look. So I am. So this is really fun. They can join us. This is online. You buy a ticket, and I do readings, and I do a lot. So it's an hour and a half of doing messages. And so I do a lot of readings. Not everyone is guaranteed a message, but we get a lot out, and people really, really love it. So you can join me tomorrow night for that. There's a couple tickets
It's
left.
Colby Connect Eventbrite.
Eventbrite.com.
Eventbrite.
Yeah, colbykonnect.eventbrite.com.
For tickets, $25?
Yeah,
6 p.m. to 7:30 Pacific. So that would be like 9 o'clock Eastern.
10:30. I try to balance it out for my East Coast
That's
peeps.
okay. I
Yeah.
mean, people in the East don't go to bed till really late anyways. No.
And then if everyone, there's a lot of people watching. If you guys don't mind, I am doing the Ms. Health and Fitness competition. So
Do we have a banner for that too?
Yeah.
Oh,
there
look at
we
that.
go.
Ooh, baby.
So this is I'm in the top 20 now, and my goal is to get into the top 15. So you have to vote. You can vote one time a day. So you don't. It's not just a one-time vote. Vote each day.
It's awesome.
And you can
look
get
at
back
her
on.
Look at her bodybuilding
So-
picture from the 80s. Is that from the 80s or
No,
the
it's not
90s?
from the 80s.
You're not as old as me.
No.
90s, 30s.
Anyhow, if you don't mind voting, that would be really great. No.
Where do you vote? Where do you go?
No worries insulting your guests, Susan. Feel free. They won't wait to come back.
Where do you go to vote?
They can go right. It's right on my Facebook. They have to click the image. The
It's
link
Psychic
is in
Rebel,
there.
right? Facebook.com/Psychic Rebel.
Psychic Rebel, yes.
And you can also get a reading from her if you guys, want to get a good long hour of love and light with Colby. She's available on her Facebook page and also psychicrebel.com, correct?
Yes.
I remembered it.
ColbyRebel.com.
Oh,
It's okay.
but can't you go to Psychic Rebel and get there too?
How about Colby Rebel?
But all right. It used to be Psychic Rebel, now it's colbyrebel.com.
Been Colby Rebel for about 5 years.
Well, I didn't do the show for the
But
last
that's
2 years.
okay.
So
They will find me.
listen,
They will
I'm
find
not
me.
getting any younger. I've got
Will
I've
drive
got
them.
some mental issues here that I have to cope with. I'm gonna go hang out with Arkansas.
Oh.
Have a
All
nice
right.
day.
Well, lots of love.
This is rapidly becoming the sweaty balls skit from SNL.
Judy, you want a psychic reading before we go?
Sure. No, don't. She was wrapping up. Let her wrap up.
I'll give Drew a reading. Hang
Well,
on.
just say something.
Let me just kind of go in. Hang on, Drew.
Let's make people laugh. Your mother was here. Right?
Hang on.
It's funny.
All right. So there is, Drew, so just kind of tuning in, I do sense, we just got to get you to relax a little bit just because I feel like there's a lot of frustration that you don't have movement right now. Or you don't have movement the way you want. Do you understand that?
Sure.
Okay. So I feel like just try to stop trying to force things because that's what's causing the frustration. Like, because you keep getting dead ends. And it's like, you got to just kind of relax and then use it to kind of see, all right, what will open up or how can I go about doing something? Because the stress it's creating for you isn't good for you anyway, But I feel like through this, I do feel like on the other side of this, it's definitely more TV or opportunity around TV. So I see that starting to open up a bit more. That starts a little bit at the end of the year, maybe November. Something about the election, you may get called in a lot around the election time for things. So I feel like you're going to get called in a lot, and then that starts to really open up December and January for you.
Okay.
So I'm feeling like just to kind of help you, just go, okay, it's all right. Try not to trying not to. It's because the stress. I just feel like it's almost like you're having a lot of anxiety.
Sure.
And so it's like trying to get you to just kind of relax around that a little bit. Okay.
Has to live with me all day.
So.
No, you aren't the source of anxiety.
I
no.
keep you busy.
But it's almost like I think the source. Even there's a part of it where I just feel like. Because everything's so heated, and that you don't have movement. It's like going through mud. You don't. It's not.
He hates it.
Yeah, and it's just hard because that's just not.
He's a
how you
workaholic. He can't
it's not how you like
workaholic.
to
He can't
operate.
do it.
So
Stuff isn't
anyhow,
flying at him every direction.
There you go.
But I love that about you. I love your workaholism. I would love you to get some work.
She would
too.
love me to get out of here more. That's what she's saying. Let me translate for you.
You know what? I'm actually getting used to having you around. I think it will be a big change. I think when you stopped Loveline, I thought, oh God, he's going to be home every night. And then now we're getting up super early, and I'm used to it now. But then, and you're home every night. And then also when you stopped radio, we started doing this, and I thought it would be a big change. I had to set some boundaries, and it really didn't matter. I mean, I didn't need the boundaries. We get along really well. So,
Are you
I
doing
mean,
a
we've been in
cleanse?
quarantine forever.
No. A cleanse.
A cleanse.
Nah.
Well, he's doing a protein cleanse.
Yeah, I've been off carbohydrates for a while.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But you know, he just loves to work, and he wants to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and like we all do. We're all in the same boat.
We
though.
all are. Yeah.
He takes it a lot more, you know.
Well, he doesn't
it's
like
more
being stuffed. He doesn't like the stuffness.
I don't like running in place.
Yeah.
No.
It's a very strange feeling for me.
Yeah. So but you're gonna, listen. You can't force this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know we're all stuck in this.
You're gonna be busy in November, I think. I really do. November is your month.
Yeah, we're
busy.
picking up right now, and things are coming along.
Yep.
And after he does a few things, and we get after the election or before the election.
Oh, before and after.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's good because that'll make him.
All right.
Focus.
There you go.
Yeah. So that's. It's just been my heart goes out to everybody in the audience and the world, and having to deal with this time. I've never seen anything like this in my life, and obviously none of us have. And it's astounding what America's going through. And I think, you know, we can all complain, but not one of us is happier than the other. So, you know, we just have to get through it. It's just like taking the time to let your brain heal.
Yeah.
Like that woman, it just takes time, and we'll just get through this, and hopefully alive.
Yeah.
Come out on the other side. So, Drew, is that good? Did you like that?
It's helpful because I do need to relax.
You know,
solid advice.
I mean, people may think this is really, you know, weird for Drew to talk to my psychic friends to get advice, but he does like the spiritual side of it, and we all need a little spirit, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
we all need spirit.
And I know Paulina appreciated.
How cool is that? That was super fun.
She's been quarantined in Brooklyn.
How fun is that?
She's had the toughest ride of all five of us in the Pinsky family, because she's living in a 2-bedroom in New York with her dog, her cat, her boyfriend, and her trans roommate. So it's been something, you know. But she's a fighter too, so she's gonna be okay. And I love her, and I miss her, and we're gonna get to see her soon. So
very cool.
Yeah. So,
awesome.
But anyways, thanks again. And anything else you want to say?
No, just lots of love, everybody, and thank you so much for calling in and being patient, and lots of love.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Yeah.